Some Bible stories are so wild they rarely make it into Sunday school, but this one? It's straight fire. Literally. In a dramatic showdown, Elijah challenges 450 prophets of Baal with one sacred task. They have one altar, and Elijah has another, but the deal is simple. Whoever's God sends fire wins. The prophets of Baal scream, dance wildly, and even cut themselves, desperate for their God's response. Yet, hours pass and all they get is silence, a deafening quiet that echoes across the hilltop. Meanwhile, Elijah watches patiently, his gaze steady as the chaos continues around him. Finally, Elijah steps forward, his voice calm but commanding in the stark midday sun. He doesn't just pray. He takes extra steps to make his prayer powerful. He soaks his altar with water. Not once, but 3 times, he douses the wood and sacrifice, making sure nothing is left to chance. The crowd watches in anticipation as Elijah raises his hands and prays a short, heartfelt prayer. Suddenly, just as he finishes, a thunderous sound echoes through the stormy sky. Then, fire falls from heaven. The flames consume the sacrifice, the wood, and even the water in the trench surrounding the altar. This wasn't just about fire, it was a divine sign that the God of Israel was real and mighty. The audience gasps, witnessing the undeniable power of Yahweh in that dramatic moment. Yet, Elijah's victory comes at a cost, as Jezebel, queen of Israel, vows to hunt him down for his triumph. Frightened and exhausted, Elijah flees into the wilderness, alone and questioning everything. He's worn out, contemplating surrender, feeling lost in the vast, empty desert of his spirit. Stories like Elijah's are buried deep within your Bible, but they can change everything when truly heard. Their raw power and faith remind us that even in our darkest moments, divine strength is real. Elijah's story teaches us that standing for truth can cost everything, yet divine victory is worth the fight. As Elijah walks into the wilderness alone, he embodies the solitude many feel when facing impossible odds. Remember, even the greatest prophets faced moments of doubt and despair before divine intervention. This story of fire from heaven isn't just about miracles. It's about unwavering faith under pressure. Elijah's bold stand reminds us that God's power surpasses all, even in silence or solitude. So, when challenges seem insurmountable, recall Elijah's courage and the divine fire that never fails. Hit subscribe for more lost biblical stories, stories you rarely hear about and that change everything.